distinction despite having never realized a UFC title. I would submit to you Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone. His resume reads like a UFC record.
And he just keeps on getting better. Every time you think Cowboy is starting to get to the end of the road, he reinvents himself. He makes some small change to his game that allows him to compete at the highest level. The run that he went on after beating Alexander Hernandez and then coupling that with the massive victory over Ally Aquinta, you thought that you were watching the very best Cowboy Cerrone you've ever seen. And this is at the tail end of a career that spanned over a decade.
And his new source of motivation, his son Danger, these are very legitimate championship aspirations for Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone, trying to move one step closer here tonight. And there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner.
And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov set to fight Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the Octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Donald "Cowboy" Cerrone. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the Octagon tonight. Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent. Nice job by the wrestler to engage in the clinch here very early in the fight with this kickboxer. He said he didn't want to recklessly chase takedowns from the center of the Octagon, so we'll see what he does here in the clinch.
These are safe takedowns. Once you get chest to chest, you can start to trip. You can start to manipulate your opponent by moving him in ways and in directions that they don't want. Oh, guillotine here! That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flue. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. Oh, he's setting up an armbar now. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Khabib's back in full mount.
Oh, he got to the spot. Great job landing from the top position. In the half guard.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Nice right hand by the champ, yeah. That was nice.
You have to fight back.
Keep that position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Great submission defense.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Big ground and pound.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Cerrone. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Great defense by this fighter.
Round two straight ahead.
All right, nice work. Excellent ground control. Once again, you've really shown you were the better grappler. And that submission attempt was close last time. And we saw his...
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight.
Ready.
That submission was in
Ready.
deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And the Cerrone takedown defense is there. Back and forth we go. Beautiful right hand there from Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Some friction with his former team, Jackson Wink MMA, but the results have been there since that separation, DC. No arguing with the recent form of the future Hall of Famer, Donald Cerrone. Oh! Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Cerrone. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found...
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Gotta be careful here.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound here.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his... This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, this could be over soon. 10 minutes in the can.
Listen up, listen up. We are not giving up on the takedowns, okay? We just gotta set them up. We gotta be relentless, okay? Remember, Jake?
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Oh, good lead right by Nurmagomedov. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
He's got that single collar tie.
That's a good takedown right there. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cerrone.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Cowboy Cerrone. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Cerrone's has got full mount now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cerrone.
Now he's going full mount.
Khabib's in half guard. All right, close guard now. 30 seconds to go in this one.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Final seconds here.
Great shot from the top position.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Breathe deep and recover. Nice job that round. You're really putting your punches together well. I want you to keep that up. Let's fit in a little more.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Hook to the head there by Cowboy Cerrone. Well, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, feet on the hips here.
He passed the half guard.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, good knee.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition down.
Just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent. Knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns. To this point, he has done that, and if I'm a teacher, he's got an A+ in takedown defense. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Man, he has a great double leg. Oh, goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Stop.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I need another one just like that. You won that round. No wavering. You keep the pressure and stay focused.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Nurmagomedov gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can wrap.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Nurmagomedov going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Busy in the clinch. Lands that punch. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Nicely done. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nurmagomedov.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, The referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight first round and chase a submission.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Great job finding an opening and landing a beautiful punch from the clinch.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, he missed with that right hand. "20 seconds to go in the fight." And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get
All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. With a winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
Well, this guy just might retire as the UFC's all-time wins leader. Tonight was certainly